Good job, good job.
Doug, I'm actually just thinking of what fun we're going to have on the river today. It's a nice level, not too full, not too low, and a beautiful section of river, so I actually can't wait to get back on the river today.
Andy had said it. Day 2 of the Mylife Dusi Canoe Marathon was set to be a beautiful day on the river. Andy Birkett was the first paddler off, cushioned by his immense 12-minute lead that he had built himself the previous day. He set out to enjoy the clear river and good water levels, and managed to continue extending his lead while doing so.
Meanwhile, 4th place starting Hank McGregor was making a surge, picking up Msawe Nkosi Mtolo as he went. They would spend a large part of the day together, trading strengths on the portages and rapid sections. A notable performance from the young Team Mylife paddler Msawe against 2 paddling giants. 2020 K2 winner Kumbulani Mzimandi had fallen off the pace and was scratching to keep up.
Andy Birkett, literally kilometers ahead of the chasing boats, was showing exactly what kind of form a 10 times winner of the race is capable of achieving. As he began the final 10-kilometer stretch across Ananda Dam, there was question as to whether the 11 times world champion Hank McGregor would close down the gap between them. Birkett dispelled any doubts and proceeded to add 4 minutes of distance between himself and McGregor, who had left him Tolo behind shortly before the dam. Another day's victory for Andy Birkett, who moved at an average of 4 minutes 18 per kilometre over the 44-kilometre course. Second place went to Hank McGregor, who averaged 4 minutes 26, and a strong third place for Msawe Nkosi Mtolo, averaging 4 minutes 32. In claiming victory for day 2, Andy Birkett's lead now sits at 18 minutes.
Well, my tactic going into the day was just try and keep a consistent pace and be conservative in terms of looking after the boat, the paddles and the rudder. But I thought if I take it too easy and I'm overly confident and slack off too much, you can find yourself losing 5-6 minutes. It's a 3-hour race today, so I didn't want to go too conservative with pacing myself, and I didn't have any benchmarks until I got to the top of the dam. It was my first time check, but I really enjoyed it out on the river there. It was great, forgiving level, not too full, not too low, but lovely to be on the river.
I'm super excited. 2 years ago in the last K1 I actually did surprisingly well in this day, so hopefully I can pull that off again. But yeah, I just hope I have a clean race and enjoy the day.
Day 2 brings difficult challenges on the river which Christie, Mackenzie and many others have battled with in the past. It would be interesting to see how her day played out. Christie made it clean through gauging weir for the first time in 2 years, racing brilliantly and extended her lead to 9 minutes by the time she had submitted in Ngumeni Portage. The clean streak, however, wouldn't last much longer, as 2 of the major rapids of the day, Gumtree and Hippo, would have her swimming and conceding 2 of her hard-earned minutes back to Jordan Peak. Despite that, Christie took the day 2 win, only conceding 14 seconds to Jordan Peak, who had a flawless day and is well positioned to take advantage of any possible mistakes on day 3. Bridget Hartley was hamstrung by the last-minute mandatory portage at the headwaters of the dam and finished the day in 3rd. Although the positions seem to be cut and dried at this point and the paddlers settling into their podium positions, day 3 is known for serving up curveballs and shake-ups, and paddlers need to be ready to capitalize on any opportunities that present themselves before they cross the line in Blue Lagoon.
I had a little bit of admin, but super happy with how my day went. I think I kept a cool head the whole way down. Even I had a swim at Gumtree and Hippo, just because I think I overshot in Ngumeni takeout and then had to backtrack to get up the hill. And I think that just made me a little bit shaky because I was, knew I'd messed up. When I had it on the river, so it was annoying I did it on my run. But so I was just a little bit shaky the other side. But when I swam at Hippo, I knew there was nothing really left after that, so I said I still have a few minutes and just got into a rhythm. It was a long pull across the dam by myself, but it was a good day.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow evening for the highlights of day 3.